Hello YouTubers, Rob here. I hope you're all well. Just wanted to show you this new member of Family B. It's Millie. She's a 6-month-old lurcher. She is very, very fast and very, very naughty, aren't you, Millie? Look, scratches all my doors, eats all of my various tables, corner units, chairs, trashes the place, takes up all the space we have, eats cardboard boxes. Really good for Amazon boxes, as you can see. Amazon boxes. Just eats those for us like a recycling mulching device. But today I want to talk to you about, got some Marmite here just so I can prop my phone up. It's an Honor Band 5, which is a Fitbit, kind of cheap man's Fitbit, I'm going to put it that way, or a fitness watch for people who don't really care about fitness like myself. I just want to know I'm alive, really. I'm not going to keel over any moment now. So a few things I thought would be useful to have this for. One, it got really good reviews on Which, the Which reviews and things. And for 30 quid, you know, it's fairly inexpensive. My mum and dad asked me what I want for my birthday. I didn't know, so then I thought, well, I'll ask for this. So they got it for me. It's got various laser beams on the back. There's a red laser and there's a yellow laser. No, not a yellow laser, green one, sorry. And it's got some charging points here. And to be honest, I really like it. I've had it for about three and a bit months now. And yeah, all in all, impressions are really, really good. It does your steps, as you can see here. It does your calories. It also does your mileage that you've covered. And you can see the time. And if you tap it, you can get to see the weather. It's 3 degrees and cloudy outside with a little bit of sunshine, which, considering it's the night time, is probably not the case. And it's obviously 7:30 p.m. So you can basically power it on by just doing that. And then you can scroll through various options. You've got your messages. So this comes through from your Android phone. So I've got various notifications from things, eBay. Someone I just bought something from called Verity. What's she saying? Yes, an invoice. So it doesn't tell you a huge sum. It's not like you can read the entire message, but it's just kind of enough to say you've got one. I find it's really useful. It actually rings before, or vibrates before my phone rings. I often miss my phone, but now this vibrates ahead of the phone actually ringing. It's quite useful. It means I know a phone call's incoming. I think you can even answer it on this as well, and then it just answers in your pocket. So that's pretty cool. To go back, you just hit this little 0 button here. It's not the most responsive sometimes. It can be a little bit fiddly. You've got options like workout mode. So you click on this and you've got outdoor, indoor runs, outdoor walks, indoor walks, cycling power, all this kind of various stuff. I have never bothered with any of it. I think I did 300 meters of indoor swimming once. And it works underwater. It's 50-meter water resistant, which is quite cool. I don't really use it for that. This is what I use it for. This is for sleep tracking, mostly. I really like the sleep tracking. It doesn't show you anything here. It just says last night I had 8.5 hours sleep. It doesn't really show you the full picture. You can plug it into the app, and the app will say basically how much sleep you've had, the sleep quality in terms of deep sleep, medium sleep, REM or rapid eye movement sleep, how many times you got up for a wee, and your breathing quality, which is also quite useful to know. If you've got a cold, it knows. If you've been drinking alcohol, it knows. If you're not getting very good sleep, deep sleep continuity, that's the key thing. It's how long are you deeply asleep for? Because you can have lots of deep sleep, but if it's not all kind of together in one big batch, it's not so good. And some nights when you think you've had an awful night's sleep because you've been up since 3 o'clock in the morning, actually it doesn't matter because your deep sleeps happen between, say, 11 and 2, and you've actually sufficiently slept. So it's quite interesting. Some nights when I think I've not probably slept all that badly or well, it tells me otherwise, and it's kind of really useful. It's kind of reassuring, really. It does help you sleep, and it gives you advice on what to do in terms of cutting out blue light and all that kind of good stuff. So that's that. The SpO2, so this is quite good. Well, it's not really. It's pretty pointless. Is blood oxygen levels. So you can click it, and that's when the red laser beam comes on if it's connected to your wrist. You probably can't see that, but you can start to see the laser beam turning on now. Laser beam, come on. Oh, it's failed to do it because I'm messing around. But it will look at your blood oxygen, lets you know if you're low on blood oxygen. I'm never am. It's always above the recommended 90. It's always towards 100 really. So I don't necessarily think that's particularly useful, and nor do I find the heart rate monitor particularly useful, because who cares? But what it does do is it always records your heart rate. So you can see your average resting rate. Mine's around 66 beats a minute, which isn't too bad. Again, I thought it'd be higher than that. shows you your peaks, and I've set alarms. You can set alarms as well. So if I go over 185 beats a minute, you know, it will actually start vibrating and let me know I'm probably overexerting myself. So I've never got above 135 walking up a hill, which is pretty bad. Shows how little exercise I do. I like walking. I don't like doing much else, in all fairness. But yeah, as long as I walk and I try and get my steps up, that is not enough steps. I hit 26,000 in a day the other day. The weekends I tend to really hit it hard and try and make up for it. Normally above 16,000, heading towards 20,000. You know, working, been at desk all day, work once out, take the dog out for a walk at lunch. We're talking 7,000 steps so far, so it's not brilliant. So yeah, that's that. It's a good little watch. It's pretty cool. You can change all the way it looks as well. So if I just go down here to more, where are we? More options. You've got timers, stopwatches. You can find your own phone. If I press that now, it would stop recording because it will start making my phone shout, "I'm here," really loudly, which is quite annoying. But if you lose your phone, you can find it. We've got the what we got here? Faces. You can click faces and you can change them. Look, see, it's a bit fiddly. It's because I'm doing this like a bit of like an idiot. Come back here. You ready for me, Mum? I've got to take the little one to bed. Some wacky coloured ones. You can download some Halloween. They give you a Halloween special. Christmas, they give you a Christmas special. Some jazzy ones, a bit more like cool looking. So yeah, you've got different options for how it looks. I think for 30 quid, it's actually really, really good. It lasts about 4 days, and that's with everything on all of the time, constantly connected to Bluetooth, measuring your heart rates and doing all that good stuff in your sleep. And it takes an hour to charge it. So it's no hassle, and it's all rechargeable. I think it's really good for the money. I think if you're in the market for a Fitbit and you don't particularly want to splash out, then a good little starter one to get you going. Hope that's useful. Take care.